Now that we've concluded the Kabbalat Shabbat service, it is traditional before going into Mariv to include a small D'var Torah, which is personal words of Torah. This week's Parsha comes from the book of Genesis. It is the story of Noah's Ark. In the story of Noah's Ark, God warns that there is going to be a major that would flood the world for 40 days and nights. The story goes, the story of Noah in the book of Genesis is Noah is tasked to build an ark. That's his command. God commands to Noah that he builds an ark. So that would sustain him to keep him and his family safe for 40 days and 40 nights during the flood. It is also true that he takes in, it also says in the book of Genesis that he is to take in 2 of every animal. Why? So the question that we have is, we know that Noah has to build an ark for 40 days and 40 nights. He takes on 2 of every animal in it. The reason why is because every life has value. From the time of conception to the time of natural death. And to play favorites, if Noah played favorites during the selection process of getting 2 of every animal on the ark, then that would be selective breeding, otherwise known by its scientific name, eugenics. So that examines the question as to why it's 2 of every animal. But it must be, since if we go back to the story of Adam and Eve, also from the book of Genesis, we know that from the story of Adam and Eve, we must have male and female. And from the story of creation, we know that every person is born, every living thing is born with the likeness of God. God made male and female in the likeness of God. This is why we are all individuals. This is why biology warranted Noah to have 2 of every animal. When it comes to Noah, he had to have 2 of every animal, and male and female. After was because of biology, which is where we learn that biology also comes from God. The essence of biology, whether it's in the previous, thinking about the story of Adam and Eve being born of Adam's rib, or the fact that we need male and female in order to repopulate the earth when we're talking about Noah's Ark of two of every animal. The story of Noah's Ark continues. After 40 days and 40 nights on Mount Ararat, Noah sends out a
You okay, honey?
Yeah.
Okay.
a dove to be a symbol of peace, to see whether it's safe to come out of the ark when the world gets flooded. That dove is the symbol of safety. It could have been any bird, but it was a dove. And historically, we associate the dove with peace because of Noah's Ark. In these times of Israel being at war, as we pray facing Jerusalem, may we always look at it from a Kabbalistic point of view. Of that dove embodies the balance of the universe, just as the idea of the Sifi road and being in harmony by the masculine energy and the male and female, masculine and feminine energy becoming one. This is the basis of what the essence of Noah's Ark is about, and why we must remember our flood story as Moses wrote it down on Mount Sinai.